Umewai sota, how do you start creating jobs in your mind? Like literally, the other day I was looking at dishes and I'm like, if I can just be charging everyone 5 bob per plate for every plate I'm washing, considering we're like 8 people in the family, and I'm making 50 bob per meal. I mean, that's a good investment, man. I'm unaangalia gari ya neighbor and start thinking if I can start a private car wash for them because kuna vile wana struggle, or I start a Kevo and Brayo consultancy, you know, because I'm a Kevo. Life is tough, guys. Life can be tough. Life can be tough, but yeah, it's why we are talking money matters. So wacha tu tuanze. What up, guys? Welcome to Minor Mind, a place where no mind is too minor. Get it? Please say you get it. Don't make me repeat. Oh, okay, fine. Because my name is Minor, and then that minor. So kuna ka play of words, you know. For the newcomers, as I always explain for the newcomers. If you're new, tafadhali, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you're an OG. Karibu sana. Do comment, like, share. Don't share first because itabidi utoke YouTube. I'm so grateful for you guys consuming the content. I'm getting so much positive feedback on the podcast that we have been running. If you haven't checked out the podcast, by the way, podcast episodes, I'll link them here. It's amazing. Your response is amazing, and we'll keep on feeding you with them. Hopefully they are great. Today I'm going to be talking about something interesting, something that enyewe it is much needed. How to make money through digital content creation. Yes, how to make money through digital content creation. I have personally not made any money yet, but I have some ideas. But if I'm being honest, I've made some pocket change. I got my first check and I thought, I know I'm certified to give the advice. And this is completely from my point of view, steps that you can take to get you there. So it's more of like steps to get you to a point where you can now start making money through digital content creation, which I've been doing for a while now. And like I said, I got some pocket change and I thought, why not share? I mean, I'm now certified. Technically speaking, I'm now certified to just now continue, making money through digital content. In other words, making money online. Speaking of online, by the way, my name is Kevin Minor from M Global. Comment down below 5 people on your contact list and you can earn 50,000 shillings. Okay, fine, I'm kidding. Unless you have those 5 people. But anyway, the question that I know you are asking, or should be asking, is why should you even consider, as a young person, why should you even consider to start making digital content, or to even consider that one day you can earn money from that digital content? Well, first, thank you for that question. Assuming that you asked, please ask it, or just agree that you asked it, because it would be weird if I'm answering myself. First, there are people already doing that. Like, there are people already earning money from digital content creation, right? Like, it's something that's there. So easy, mambo ya global. Again, if you have those 5 people, please. Secondly, times are changing. And that's why I say this is so timely. Because, of the pandemic and all that. Times are changing. And people are in a situation or a space where they just are realizing that, kumbe tunaweza fanya classes online. Kumbe you can have meetings to sign contracts online. Okay, you won't sign it online. Utasign kwanza and then you scan it. Keep up. Hey. Times are changing, and soon you'll realize that a lot of money henceforth, especially in developing countries, will start now being made from online transactions and all that, whatnot. This is an open market. Yani any place enyewe in our country per now, as for now, although there are people making content or already making money from it, it is not as flooded, and we want to exploit it before it gets flooded. So if that sounds interesting, and assuming that you have commented those 5 people down below, okay, I'm kidding. Number 1, have a niche. It is why, by the way, Makevo and Brayos are well known for their services, because they have that niche. Get it? You have to own your space in the digital world, so to say. You have to own your space. Yani mtu akisikia jina yako, it should be like, oh, by the way, ule Kevo madem, Not me. Me, I'm different. I'm just using the Kevo and Brayo scenario as an example. By the way, call me madem. People should know, like, this is your field. Like, mtu akisikia jina yako, anajua tu huyo ni wewe. Right? And in turn, creating a niche helps you get that audience. Because remember, we are trying to start monetizing or creating money through this digital media. We need an audience that is going there. In other words, we are offering something for something else. So it's like people are buying what you're selling. Buying what you're selling. And one of the mistakes that people do is try to touch on everything. You can, in fact, touch on everything, but touch on everything of one thing. So get a niche, something that really identifies you, so that you are able to separate yourself or distinct yourself from the rest. It's why it's so easy to find a word in the dictionary, because it has already owned its space. Yani utatafuta hiyo leta ya kwanza P, right? When the pale pupil, utafute ya pili U, it's on the U sector, They have already owned their spaces. You get the point. Hiyo ni far-fetched. If it's a brand deal that is coming, they won't find you everywhere. They'll know if we sell through this person, our product will reach the right audience. So you do get that right audience so that you can accrue it. And always think of it as though getting someone who thinks the same as you. Because when you're creating content, you are creating on something that you believe in. So there are 10 other people that think like you. There are 10 other people that think like those other 10 people. So the audience is there regardless of the niche that you're pursuing. So find that niche. Number 2, build your portfolio. Again, this is why when Mabrayo are so much in high demand, because our say wanaweza leta our line foleni ya wasichana, the people they have offered the services, Don't ask me how I know this. I'm just using an example. I found so many content creators, or you find someone who is genuinely a good writer, so to say, but they have nothing to show for it. Now, when I say building a portfolio, it's almost like saying you have to be willing to do work for free. And this, please don't let me confuse you, but basically, everything that you're creating right now, you are doing it. You might not be earning from it right now, but it is like your portfolio. It is, again, the advantage that we have with digital media, because someone simply needs to go and click on your link and look at what you've been doing. If you are applying for a job right now, and especially if it's in the communication sector and everything, they will always ask for your social media pages. Like, what has this guy been up to? Like, what does he do? That's your portfolio. And sometimes people look at, I want to earn right now, or I want to make money right now. They forget that to even get there where you're making money, sometimes you need something to show for it, and you never know when someone will be going through your content and thinking, huyu mzee by the way, mzee ako funny by the way, huyu mzee ako funny by the way. Assuming that I am funny. Assuming. I really try to make you guys laugh. I really try. Yeah, so they might say, mzee ako funny, ama he's wise, he's also very intellectual, wanahitaji tu honorary degree. If I'm being genuine with you guys, for me, I know I have gotten a voiceover gigs because of my podcast, right? I have gotten writing gigs because of my blog. Again, I'm mentioning things that I have, link in description. I am yet to get a TV gig because you guys need to subscribe and like so that we can push the channel, please. You'd stand out more if you had a blog and you're looking for a writer's gig than someone who doesn't have, and yet they are similarly talented or even more talented. Don't create because you're simply creating. Put genuine quality in it, so that even though you're creating, like, this is my portfolio. Someone will see it one day and it will go out there and, just be big in its own way, right? So yeah, create that portfolio. Number 3, make a pitch. It is what Makevo and Mabrayo refer to as shooting your shot, but them in regards to their niche, in their niche, right? Now that you have your niche, right? Now that you have your portfolio, it is wise to make your pitch. And this is something that I have found is it's advantageous with content creation. It's like looking for a job. And the good thing is that you don't even need the word of mouth, because you have everything to show for it. So once you've built a substantial audience, once you have that portfolio, once you have that niche, now try to make a pitch. Again, the good thing about digital is that you can reach anyone with anything. You just need to know how to really calibrate a good pitch. The best way for me I've found out is always be very transparent, be very precise or concise. Like usiweke words mingi, or start introducing yourself, or start saying all your accomplishments since you were in primary school, ati nilikuwa class prefect monitor, so that shows my leader. No, just be very precise and show for it. So give them a back view of all those statistics, like I've accrued this, and I know I can, and this is the advantage you'll get if you work with me, right? And one thing I always try to remind people is that making a pitch does not mean that you know I'm making it to get it. No, making a pitch simply means, and this is the biggest part for me, you are networking while at it. You might not really please someone on the onset, but this person will have you subconsciously at the back of their minds. And you'll find sometimes you talk to someone kitambo and then they come back and they say, by the way, do you still do this thing? Tebu, we work and see how we can go around it and how is it performing so far. So you are networking as you do it as well. Of course, there are people who will break your heart. There are people who will just created in the world to make to be the challenges and the hurdles, but you have to get past that and realize that you have nothing to lose at the end of the day, and you are genuinely coming to this person from a point of view like, let's have a quid pro quo where you earn and I earn at the same time. And again, making a pitch is not simply online, and a pale word of mouth. Again, it's why Makevo and Mabrayo are really known for what they do, and they really shoot their shots, because these people, they have to go out there, you know. As a Kevo, I have to go out there, see that lady and walk to her and shoot my shot. Now, think about that in terms of making a pitch. Only that this time, tafadhali, don't put the romance in it. It will be weird. Tunambia mtu, I want to endorse your product because you guys are fine. Nah, man, shoot your shot appropriately, please. Number 4, and my last one, monetize your online work. You have your niche, you have your portfolio. Again, portfolio is that accrued content. It's time to monetize. And I know this could be a little bit obvious. If you're in any media platform, whether it's podcasting, blogging, or vlogging, again, I'm mentioning things I have, link in description. Check them out. I have a nice podcast and a blog. Kindly check them out. If you have all these things, there are various ways to monetize them in their own platforms, right? Why I really put this point very clear is because for you to monetize something, there has to be, for example, like YouTube, you need watch hours, and you need a lot of, you need about 1,000 subscribers and about 4,000 watch hours. For you to have that, first of all, you need to be very consistent. You need to be very hardworking in terms of just in the media content creation space. And you really need to be very outgoing, right? So basically, as a person who is genuinely seeking to earn from digital media, do have that drive within you. The work that is behind the curtain is what is never seen. And that is, again, the building of that portfolio, the consistency, trying to push it to people. Basically, the point on monetizing is all about being emphasizing about, you know, the discipline. Again, if you're using Kevo and Brayo, as a Kevo, you have to be very disciplined in regard to pursuing what you're pursuing. You have to be very committed. You have to be very consistent until you get what you want. It could be like me, it could be, you know, settling down and having a family. But whatever you want, you will be very consistent, you'll be very committed, and you will play your cards well until you really have that checkmate. I'm a checkmate near chess. Until you hit that AK-47, you know, in cards, okay, but I'm an poker, yeah, until you reach cardi. Yeah. Those are my points for you. These are things that personally I've put into practice. I'm hoping that you have enjoyed this video. Pretty short for you. Do like and subscribe to check out my other videos here for you. Thank you for being amazing. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Boy.